Now that we assign the value to this orange, okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to assign a material to the orange. Okay, so let's open up a Hypershade. Right now, while I'm going to save this first, just in case. Project orange. Save. Okay, so select all the orange, and I'm going to right click and assign new material. Now I'm going to assign some redshift shader switch, right? This one here. Okay, and you open up the Hypershade. Okay, so this is the shader which determine which color or texture should be applied to the orange. Okay, now we're gonna need some integer, right? So it's the user redshift user data integer. So this will match with this function that we just call, right? So remember, one is for scalar, right? 0 is for integer. 2 is for vector, and so on and so on, right? Because if you choose wrongly, it will not match, right? So 0 represents integer, so in this case we'll choose the integer, right? Now since we put this script as my ID, right, remember to also put here as my ID, right? Because this node will grab all the data like this value and pass it to the shader switch, and this shader switch will determine which texture to be used in that orange. Okay, so let's link these two nodes up. So you click this out and drop it under selector. Okay, and don't forget to type this correctly as what you did here. Okay, in this case I'm using my ID. Now I'm gonna create some redshift, right? We don't use value of 0, we only use value of 1 until 4, right? So we're gonna skip 0. So we're gonna link the redshift material as per normal. So I'm gonna click this one, right? And I go to redshift material, okay, and click this, and I'm gonna put my first texture, my first orange texture, okay, and I can rename this material as orange 1. Okay, and we're gonna repeat the process for all the other texture. So we can duplicate this, right, and drag it and drop it, right, and we're gonna put some texture, right, orange number 2. Okay, make sure everything's okay. Yep, and repeat the process, so you can either duplicate or click from here, right? Same thing, material, click, file. Okay, this one is the third one, and make sure I rename it properly. Orange 3, and it's going to be the last one, number 4. Oops, make sure I select redshift material, and texture. Okay, now before I jump in and start rendering, I'm going to just check whether everything is okay. So this is orange 1, texture is orange 1, orange 2, texture is orange 2.jpg, orange 3, this is orange 3, yep, and the texture is orange 3, orange 4, see orange 4. Texture is also orange 4. And everything seems okay. Now, if you have things like roughness and metalness, right, you also need to do the same thing for each individual material. Okay, but as for now, we just only have the diffuse, right? So let's just minimize this and put a light, then we can start rendering. Okay. Step to redshift. Okay. Now, as you can see, like the texture has been placed randomly, right? So this is number 3, I guess, which is pretty dark, right? Without having like too much difficulties with the help of the script. Okay, so all the texture are generated randomly.